Hello and welcome to another special edition of the Riot stream. We're taking a look at Parcel Simulator today. This is a game that is released today, June 20th, if you're watching the video on release day. This game is pretty freaking awesome. Now, I wanted to live stream today, but I took off because I'm kind of injured. I wanted to make a video anyway, just showing you guys what I've done with the warehouse here. So if you don't know what this game is a Amazon warehouse slash, I don't know, shipping USPS, UPS type game where you basically have to handle, inspect, and make sure packages are good to move on to their destinations. So we have two inbound docks here and we have outbound docks, and I'm going to show you those as well. So basically what we have here, I love this game though. Can we just like appreciate the little kitty cat? It's a little kitty cat. And the other little things that the developer put into this. So if you want to see how this game kind of starts, I do have two other live streams of this. One of the demo, which is when we started from the start, and then one actual gameplay from a day before it released. You guys can check out those videos, but we are now at tier 6. And the reason I want to show you guys this is it might give you a little bit of an idea of kind of how to plan for the future of this game. Instead of having to reconfigure a warehouse a bunch of times, I'm going to show you guys, you know, where mine's at, how things work about a third of the way through this game. So maybe you can get an idea of the future. First things first, we have these docks here. These are the inbound docks, okay? So this is where our belts are hooked up. We have upgraded to hook up belts to the docks. They will come right off the trucks, as we'll see in a minute. And the reason I have them going down this way, this is the first dock you start out with. I'm pretty dang sure that the warehouse will not expand in this direction. So what I have is I have both docks just in case there's another dock that opens up here, which I think there might be, I'm not sure. But if there's another dock that opens up here, we can go all the way down here without having to redo this belt instead of, you know, going the other way. So the packages all flow down this way and they meet at this centralized point right here. And then the first machine we have set up here, this is the first, I believe, machine that you actually get, the first sorter. This sorts approved or denied packages. So I have it set up to go out 4 different ways here. And the reason for that is because denied is going to go straight out to denied. As you guys can see, the denied packages will go out to the denied chute. I have it directly connected to that. That way you can get rid of all the pre-denied packages right away. The second chute is not stamped, so no inspection sticker applied. That is basically what you are supposed to inspect. Most of the packages will have no inspection sticker. Those are going to come out and go right into these other machines. The third door here is approved. So approved actually does at tier 6 get split into 2, and I'm going to show you what those are as well. So basically, normal approved packages will go straight into this rack right here. This is a rack loader. This is a special piece of equipment that loads a rack. If it touches it, if those lights are green, those will fill the rack. That is where all of our good packages go. I have those stored there for basically sorting out, you know, and then putting them down the chute right here. That's why I have this right here. Now, the reason I have this little splitter here, this is a scanner that scans for packages that you need to inspect. So as you level up and progress in this game, you start getting packages that have dangerous goods in them, and you need to inspect them. I'll just show. Oh, dang it. Okay, sorry about that. You have dangerous packages that you need to inspect. So that separates the packages that need to be inspected. That goes through a bypass here, okay, to the end of the line and meets up with something else. And I'm going to show you that a little bit later as well. So these go out to a bypass that will eventually bring those to my desk. What this is called is a contents inspection diverter. There'll be stickers on packages that you need to inspect. If there are not stickers on it, this will just, you know, divert it normally. Or if there is a sticker, it will divert it to another track, which is going to be real handy. You'll see why. So anything without a sticker here is going to follow this belt, and it's going to go and be checked for weight. Now, the next 3 machines are automatically disqualifying. Okay, so if it fails any 3 of these inspections, which is weight, serial number, and country, If any of those are wrong, they all go to the same belt, okay? So it's going to be checked for weight. If the weight sticker is correct, it will move on to the next one. If not, it will go out this way. and be sent to a orange rack, which the reason I color coded it orange, all it will need is a denied sticker. So all we'll need to do is print out this denial sticker and slap it on there, okay? If any package fails all three of these, it will all go into the same belt and go into here, because these are, oh, it looks like I have one right here. If it passes, it goes into the serial number inspection. This machine just inspects your package to see if the serial number is correct. There are multiple criteria for that as well, which you can read in the tablet. And then this goes into the country code. So if the flag that is shown on the package does not match the country, it will get diverted as well. So any of these failing conditions go right out to that fail rack, okay? So moving on, if all of those pass, then that means we got a pretty good package, and we could take it to me for further inspection. So what I have here is, this is my original diversion. So if a package needs inspected, okay, you see how I diverted it here? That will meet up with any other packages that passed all of this that also need inspected, okay? That means that approved packages that need inspection and packages that don't have stickers that are also meeting all of these positive criteria that are okay also go for inspection, okay? That meets up right here and goes to this blue rack. So that is why we have that giant bypass there, okay? We want those all to go to that inspection rack. Now, packages that do not need inspected go over here to this yellow rack. That means that past all of these criteria, they do not need inspected, and you just need to check the labels on them to make sure everything else is correct. So that is what the yellow rack is. So I have all of these sent here. So the orange rack is for denial stickers, okay? That means none of those passed, goes to the denial stage. The blue rack is for packages that need to be inspected, and the yellow rack is for packages that passed everything, and you just need to make sure the labels are all correct, okay? So that is how I do that. Now, after I'm done with this, okay, I have two racks here. This is racks that do not pass inspection, which we already know. That will go over to the denied section, okay? So the denied section kind of funnels in from three places. It goes auto denied stickers, so packages that come in with stickers on them that say they're denied, those go over in. Also, they will come in from here if I manually, inspect them and find that they are denied. And also, oh, that's it. Okay, so two. So that's two. So yeah, those come in from those two sources, okay? Now, if packages are good, the reason I set this up like this and I put everything over here is if a package is good and goes out via truck or train, it goes on this rack. This rack will take it all the way over to this rack over here. That way I can, say it's not a train day, I can put the train things aside. If it's a truck day, it's always a truck day. So you can throw the truck ones down in there, or if it's both like it is today, you can just throw them all in there. So that's why I have it. Now, I only have it hooked up to that one because these docks are already so close. So if they're going out on a plane, then, I can just take it right here. If it's going out on a boat, it's really not that far. So that is plane and boat. So that is why I didn't, create a rack for that. But you obviously could. I probably will eventually in the future. But yeah, so that is the setup. So let's see it in action. Let's bust open the gates. I'm gonna bust these gates open. Here we go. It is Wednesday, and both trucks are getting unloaded. If you have this perk where you do not have to manually unload anymore, you have these things. They're gonna meet up all the way over here. I know that seems like a long journey, but trust me, it just makes the most sense. It just funnels everything in. I played a lot of factory games, and I always do it this way. So yeah, there's our first scan. That got auto denied, so that is getting sent out over there. There's our second scan. That one is getting sent for further inspection here. And yeah, they are just going right along. I freaking love this game. I think this is so cool. This is just so awesome. That one got auto approved. So as you can see, we already have our approval sticker on. That goes to here, and all we have to do is check out where it's going. So this one's going airmail. That's why I have this pallet here. I usually stack all the boat and airmail over on this pallet, so I could just take it all over. Pallets are great in this game because you could just pick up the pallet and bring like 12 boxes over there if you need to. So yeah, that's gonna go over to that side. And this machine's doing work. All right, so let's check out the other machines. So it's inspecting this package for weight right now. And we're going to find out if it's meeting the criteria. It did. So it moves on to the next stage, which is the serial number. There's the serial number. Let's see if it has a correct serial number. It does not. Oh, you little fart smeller. So you do not have a serial number. That means you go to this orange rack. And that means all I got to do is slap a sticker on it, and it is good to go. So that is why I set it up this way. And obviously, you know, this does the same. We'll see if the country code is right. So, you know, as you guys, if you played this game or you've seen the other streams, you know that you have to inspect the flag. The flag is good on that one. This will not need an inspection. So it is going to the yellow rack. That means everything's good on it. And all we got to do is check whether the stamp is good. So once you unlock the stamp perk, there's the stamp right there. You have to make sure that is one of the correct stamps. There are 3 correct stamps, at least as of right now, in tier 6. And all we got to do is make sure that little plane is good as well. So I'm going to open up the tablet here, and we're going to check the stamps. There's our stamps, okay? So those are the 3 stamps. The stamp is good. I already know that one's good because I've seen a million of them already. And the plane sticker is good, or the plane label is good. So we're going to print an approval for this. And we're going to take this right on over to here. And it is a plane day. Yeah. Must be Tuesday. Or no, it's Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday is a plane day, so we can ship it. We don't have to wait. We don't have to hold on to it. So this is a great way to set up your warehouse. This gives you 3 different things. Now, as you can see, inspection is required on that one. So I'm going to try and see if we could find one. I want to show you it getting diverted. All right. We got one being inspected here. As you can see, or the one that needs inspection. It did get diverted there. Now, that also had an approved sticker on it as well. So I'm not 100% sure if packages that say inspection is required and also have a green approval sticker on them actually need inspected. This is a fail-safe. I don't think I've ever seen a package yet that had a green sticker on it but also failed an inspection. But who knows? Maybe this could be the first one. So we're going to check that one out. Let's see where that goes. That one right up there. So basically what you do is when they're on this blue rack, I take them down, and there's this handy dandy tool right here. It goes on your desk. You have to cut it open, see what's inside it. Everything is legal in there. There are illegal contents. Okay, this is the illegal contents. Bleaching chemicals, gas, loose batteries, cash of money, or knives. So if you see any of those, which I have seen, then you must fail it. So yeah, then you repack the parcel up, and everything should be good on it. And that's going via rail. So we'll print an approval sticker on it. Well, wait, duh. It already has one. And we'll send it back over there. So that'll go back over to the rail section, and we'll ship that out. That is kind of how my warehouse works. Now, keep in mind, this works for tier 6, but I believe there's 14 tiers at least in this game so far. So I will probably make another video when I'm sure I'll redo most of this. And but yeah, this is how I kind of got it set up for now. Like I said, the one thing I don't know for sure is correct is, do we need this bypass? Do the packages that need inspection but still have the green sticker on them, do they need to be inspected? I don't know. I haven't seen anything on that. But other than that, everything works great. Now, as you can see, we're getting a little bit backed up here, so I better get to work. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this video might help you if you're just getting this game, if you're confused a little bit on how these belts work. This game takes a while to get to this point. So you will know all of the things that you need to know. This is a game that really ramps up, you know, from you just working at a desk and inspecting a few things up to this point. You know, don't let it intimidate you. It is very easy to kind of grasp when you're actually doing it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure you tap the like on the video if you did enjoy it and you want to see more videos in the future like this. I'd love to make them chat. Thank you so much and have a great weekend if you're watching this when it releases. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, you're a bad boy. Can't be shipping these counterfeit batteries. Fair. Bye.